This is Daily Gains. Welcome back.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Dave. It's time to get it in. Let's get going. James 5:3. Your gold and silver have corroded, and their corrosion will be evidence against you and will eat your flesh like fire. You have laid up treasures in the last days. Sure. I like, just to be honest, that this is a court, the evidence against you. He is the judge, and the response is not just losing, but that it will eat your flesh like fire.
Almost like it's a flipping of the analogy of how you actually refine gold.
Mm-hmm. And so I do think that there is a call to recognize that time is moving, because that's how corrosion works. And there is an opportunity to daily give with an understanding that God does care, and that there is the expectation of, there's the weight of not loving others well.
Mm. Yeah, I was struck by both of those same things. That in fact, the whole idea here is that you've been hauled into court, and the prosecution is submitting into evidence. Okay, here's his bank account. Here's her clothes. Here's the stockpile of food, because she was a prepper and he was a survivalist. Here's everything they had stored up, and here's all the people around them that starved while they were storing up and prepping. Here's the gold that they've had for so long, it's gotten rusty while people around them were begging. So you tell me, Judge, were they just? And that picture of the gold itself is going to eat your flesh. Here's something that you use to buy money so that you can eat and be satiated. And that money that you didn't use for the purpose for which God gave it to you is now eating you. It has made its meal out of you. Its continuation, its sustenance is your flesh. That's a powerful picture that, the closest thing I can think of that kind of thing would be two things, really. One, when Moses comes down from Sinai and Aaron, his brother, has made the golden calf for the people. And Moses takes it, he destroys it, he breaks it all up, he puts it into water, and then he makes the people drink it. And then in The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, C.S. Lewis, when Eustace falls into, almost falls into a pool that basically is the pool of Midas. If you fall in, whatever falls into it turns into gold. This thing which you want, that you are consumed with to get, now consumes you, destroys and imprisons you all in one fell swoop, so that you can never again be free, and you've lost your identity to it. That's a visceral picture that I don't think I am confronted with enough to take it seriously as often as I really ought to. Because as you point out frequently to me, just in our personal conversations, we're so richly blessed. We're so abundantly provided for to live in the 2000s in America, on Earth.
Yeah.
Not just in America, in the DMV, for crying out loud. I mean, yeah, it's expensive here. It's expensive here because there's so much stinking money. Our poor are wealthy by comparison, not just to other parts of the world, but to other parts of the country. It's incredible. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge to me. I'm going to sit with.